Now, what exercises till where did we finish? We did this, right? Now, um, there is a speaking task that you can write. Okay, give this a read. Okay, it is like dialogues. Okay, dialogues are given from a conversation between Preeti and Shri. Okay? While speaking, we tend to use contracted forms. The focus here is on contracted forms of words, such as don't instead of do not, can't instead of cannot. To show that we agree, we use expressions such as I agree instead of I think you are right. Okay? We say I agree. Now we say agreed. Okay? Instead of I agree, also we say agreed or true. Okay? Or right. Okay? Like that we say. So I think so. She is right. For disagree, we use I don't agree or I don't think so or I beg to differ or on the contrary. Okay? When we think differently, we or when we disagree, we use these phrases. Then there is speaking task. Okay, this is speaking task. You have to write down 100 words in the form of a speech. It's an exercise where you have to write down 100 words in the form of a speech. Do this as homework. Okay, complete this as homework. We will do some grammar portion today. Okay, we have present perfect tense. Read the following sentences. Study the underlying verb patterns. Look what it has brought us. We have kept up the tradition. I have learned this from my father. Okay, what is a present perfect tense?
Ma'am, ma'am,
Yes,
present
I
perfect means, ma'am, it started in the past.
It started in the past and has been going on in the present.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that is
Ma'am,
present
you
perfect
had or
tense.
have. We use either has or have.
Yes, the present perfect tense uses has or have. Okay, it uses have or has these two words. Now, more examples are India has won the cricket match against Sri Lanka. He has traveled all over India, but he has never gone abroad. Okay, he has never gone abroad. Then um, there is an exercise where you have to write down the present perfect form of the verbs that are in the bracket. Okay, present perfect form. Can you try this out? You understood how to make a present, how to write in present perfect form? You write have or has, and you can put ed, okay, or d at the end, okay, in some words. Okay, so try this out. Exercise 1 using has or have.
Done.
Anything done?
Done.
Almost, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. First one, Edric.
Yeah, okay. So, Meena purchased from Daskar Bazaar beautiful lampshade to give to her friend. Has purchased.
Mia
Has purchased.
has purchased
Have
from
put.
Daskar Bazaar a beautiful lampshade to give to her friend. Has purchased. Next one, Megan.
I cannot accompany you because I have not finished my homework.
I have not finished my homework. Next one, Edric.
He has given me a beautiful pen.
He
Has
has
given.
given me a beautiful pen. Very good. Megan.
Has brought. China never has brought glory to India by her thrilling victory in the Commonwealth Games in 2010.
Yes. Good. Edric.
Ma'am has announced, the Prime Minister has announced that the victims of the recent floods shall be given all the necessary help for their rehabilitation. Has announced.
Okay. All right. Prime Minister have announced or has announced. Last one. What did you say? The Prime Minister
Has announced.
has. Correct. Now, look at the sentences and study the verb pattern. Have you seen my purse? It's blue in color. How much time have you spent in making the sweater? Where have you got? What have you got from the market? Have seen. Okay. The above sentences are in question form and they begin with has or have. Okay. And interrogative words how or how much. Okay. So when the sentences are in the present perfect tense, they will begin with has or have. Okay. When they are interrogative sentences, means when they are asking questions. Okay. The question forms of it will begin with either have or then or how much or how or what question words, or it can also begin with has or have. Okay. Now Write a question against each sentence, keeping in mind the underlying words. Choose appropriate interrogative words from the box above. The first sentence is done. I have brought a new king chair in the defense colony. Where have you brought this king chair from? Statements are given. You have to select a word from the box, a question word, and form a question relating to the sentence. Okay, can you try this out?
अरे wait.
What are you doing, Edric?
Nothing, ma'am. Sharpening the pencils, ma'am.
Okay.
What are you doing, Edric? It's
Mhm.
Yes, maybe.
Is there no underlined word for E?
Underline words form what?
E, 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 E.
E. Underline words form E means
If there is no underlined words, we can just make any question out of it.
if there are no underlying words. Okay. My father has spent 3 hours writing this
Ma'am, you
book.
underline some random word. You underline a random word.
Okay. Uh, I'll underline any number.
Ma'am, please underline, ma'am.
Okay, I found it.
Ma'am.
Make it that.
Done, ma'am. I finished.
Then Megan, shall we discuss?
Not when I'm in the last one.
Oh,
I'm done.
okay. Say first one.
Who, ma'am?
Say the first one, Megan. The
Oh.
first question. Okay.
What has Seema gotten? Oh, sorry. What has Seema bought for you from Mumbai?
What has he got for you? Okay. Alright. And the second one.
Ma'am, I wrote how many times have they visited the Golden Temple in Amritsar?
Okay. Good. C1, Megan.
Where has he gone to study engineering?
Yes,
Where
same.
have you gone to study engineering? Yes, good. And the fourth one.
The fourth one I wrote, who has given you a shirt for your birthday?
Okay. Alright. And Megan, last one.
How many hours did your father spend on writing the story?
Yes. Correct. Very good.
You have to use has. You have to use has or have.
Oh,
Then we have non-finites. Okay. Now, read the following sentence. We study the function of the word swim. The children are swimming in the swimming pool in their school. Okay. Give the sentence. The children are swimming in the swimming pool in their school. You must have noticed that the first use of swimming is a verb of the progressive tense. Okay. Means what they are doing. It denotes an action that's going on in continuous action. This swimming. Okay. Children are swimming. Means they are like swimming. It denotes an action. It is a main verb. The second use of swimming in the sentence describes the purpose of the pool. Okay. Means what is it? A swimming. Okay. It acts as a describing word. Okay. Second one, this acts as a describing word. Okay. Whereas the first one is an activity Okay, an action. So the first one will be the main verb. Okay. Swimming in the above center. Okay. Swimming is a very good exercise for health. Now, in this sentence, denotes swimming denotes an activity in itself. Okay, swimming. They're talking about the activity that is swimming. Okay, so swimming word functions as the subject to the verb. Okay, functions as the subject to the verb in the sentence. Okay. Now, swimming as a verb in the first sentence. In the first sentence is an example of a finite verb. The other uses of swimming in the above sentences are examples of non-finite verbs. Okay, examples of non-finite verbs. Read the following sentences and circle the ing words which are not main verbs. Can you do this?
Done.
I'm done.
Okay, just one more. Okay. Now, first one entry.
No, ma'am. There is no not main verb that have ing form. Ma'am, this reading is the main verb. This reading is
Reading is the main verb.
the main.
Second one, B part.
Again, no, nothing.
Reading is the main verb.
Reading is the main verb.
Third one,
Ma'am, here reading is not the main verb. So here ing have to circle.
yes. Main. D1,
Wait, what?
D part, D part.
Oh, meditating.
Say again. This one,
Meditating.
meditating. Meditating. And the last part,
Waiting.
waiting. Wait. Now, add ing to the words given in the box and use them in the sentences given below. Try this out. You have to use the words in the sentences below with like also adding ing to them. Okay?
Done.
Um, then
I'm done.
first one, they are dash serious before the board exams.
Ma'am, preparing.
And then are you even?
Ma'am, I first said that you called me.
I said Megan.
I thought I heard Edric.
It's okay. Second one, Megan. I like dash by train.
Traveling.
Traffic. Edric. Third one,
Mhm. Ma'am, reading.
reading. That is there. Megan. Fourth one,
Crossing.
cross. Yes. Edric. E1,
Ma'am, working.
working. Yes, good. And Megan last.
Playing.
Play. Good. Now, look at the following sentences which you have read in Unit 3 of your text. He heard correctly. Weakly, he walked to the door. I have been practicing secretly. Now, notice the underlined words in the above sentences. They all show how something happened or how an action has performed. Hearing correctly, or walking weakly, or practicing secretly, like how the action is performed or how something has happened. These words are called adverbs of manner. Okay? They are called adverbs of manner. Some words show how an action is or was performed, are angrily, suddenly, seriously, and so on. These all words show how an action was performed, okay, or is being performed. So here are some adverbs of manner. Here are some adverbs of manner: quietly, quickly, fast, angrily, easily, loudly, patiently, beautiful. Try this out right now. Okay, then we'll be discussing.
I'm done.
Done.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Edward. I ran dash to catch the bus.
Ma'am, fast.
Fast. Yes, Megan. We could cross the road dash as there was no traffic congestion at that time.
Easily.
Easy. Third one. Edward.
Ma'am, the thief entered the bedroom quietly and stole the keys from the pillow. Quietly.
Yes. Yes. Megan, fourth one.
Mother asked Raju to finish his homework quickly if he wanted to go out to play.
Quickly. If he yes. Edward. Fifth one.
The teacher said to Satish, speak loudly so that all of us can hear you.
Yes. Megan, sixth one.
The doctor listened to me patiently and said, there is nothing seriously wrong. You'll be all right if you take your medicine right away.
Yes. That's right. Patiently. Edward, seventh one.
Geeta has decorated her children's room very beautifully.
Yes. And Megan, last one.
He was frightened when his father spoke to him angrily. Yeah.
And yes. That's very good. We have a report right. Have a report right there. We'll check this out later. Terminal questions. True or false? Can you do the true or false? Or not sure? True, false, or not sure? For the following sentence. First one, the old man is committed to his work.
Ma'am, true.
True. Second one, Salim was an orphan boy.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Ma'am, I wrote true.
Is it mentioned, Edric, in the poem? Is it mentioned? That he was an orphan boy or not?
Yes, the old man looked at the orphaned boy Salim and said,
Yeah.
True. Next one. Salim lived with the old man in his room.
Ma'am, false.
False. Gopal was an ambitious boy and wanted to earn more. Thank you.
True.
True. The old man fainted because of Gopal's behavior, not only physical exhaustion.
No. No.
Not sure.
Ma'am?
Yes, Edric.
Ma'am, false, ma'am.
Yeah.
It was physical exhaustion.
The,
Old man.
the
Yes,
In the early hours of the morning, the chisel fell from the old man's hand, the hammer, the grove down, and he fainted.
Not sure or false, both of not false is gonna be there. Because like Gopal was not there. If he fainted while talking to Gopal and while in between an argument, then we could write not sure or true maybe. Then sixth one, Gopal had requested Salim to look after his father during his absence. False.
False one.
The old man trained Salim in the art of carving.
False.
False. Very good. Well done. Now, second part is your homework. Write your impression of the old stone maze as an artist in about 100. You have to complete this as homework. Okay? We have to complete this as homework and section. Okay? Okay? Now, the rest of the questions, the rest of the portion, we will discuss it tomorrow. That's all for today. Okay? Okay, then. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.